I feel what you're doing, fam.
What's up, everybody? It's KBR Sports, the best sports talk show. You 24-hour day back from the break. Remember, you all can follow and subscribe to the KBR Sports Podcast. We're going on Rabble TV, Spreaker, YouTube, iTunes, and SoundCloud. Also, don't forget that you guys can follow the KBR Sports Twitter page at KBR_sports, where the live links and show topics are tweeted prior to every single show. Also, you can go on there and vote on our Twitter poll right now about NBA 2K, and if the NBA rookie ratings are accurate, and which rating posted is accurate, and you feel like NBA rookies should be slated for more often than not. Also, don't forget that you can call in at 571-991-0566 in order to call in and join in on our discussion and whatever topic we may be discussing. All right, Nigel, let's hit the speed round real quick. So, first topic of the speed round. Kirk Cousins came out saying that he wants to be where he's at for long term. Even though it's been no surprise that a lot of people have been saying that he's just kind of about his money. He wanted to leave if he has to leave. So, Nigel, what do you think about making Kirk Cousins essentially doing a 180 on everybody?
180 or 360?
I think 360 puts you right where you're at.
I was making sure. Okay, so what? I mean, he said this before anyway. I believe that it was more about the money and the disrespect than it was actually staying in Washington. If they had given him the respect and everything, he has no problem staying in Washington. I believe he had said that before.
Well, when I stay in Washington long term, I think there has to be some give and take. And I don't know if there's no give on the Washington's part of the contract, railroad tracks. But right now, from a Kirk's perspective, I know Kirk wants his money. There's no doubt about that. So, I mean, I don't doubt him. I mean, like, what do I have to gain to doubt him? I just think that it's weird to say, oh, I want to stay in Washington, but then at times it doesn't seem like he's on the budge on the money that he's really stuck at. Okay. Does Carson Wentz have a right to be upset about Jordan Matthews getting traded?
He never said he was upset. So, I don't know.
Brandon Porter said that he was upset about Jordan. He was upset Jordan was gone.
He said his words were that, it's tough to see the guy go because it was a personal thing. Mm. But everything I saw, I didn't see where he was upset.
Okay, so. Well, does he have a right to be upset? Like, does he...
Sure, who am I to say? What man am I? To say that a guy doesn't have a right.
What man am I?
Yeah, to say he's
individual. What high septon am I?
Okay, all right. I was going to answer your question.
I know.
No, go ahead.
Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Shout out.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm good. I saw that.
Game of Thrones got more leaks than the White House. Saw that today.
That's not true.
I'm saying, bro. Hey.
But if he wants to be upset, he can be upset. As long as it don't affect. I mean, he's handled it properly. He's not throwing a temper tantrum. So I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, I think I agree. I mean, if he is upset, he is upset. If he's not, I mean, I do think you should consult a quarterback before you get rid of his number one weapon. Cause, I mean, that's kind of like
you gotta make what's best for the team.
Tom, we got Randy. He had 50. I know you had a 50 touchdown season with him, but we're shipping him off.
You gotta do what's best for the team.
I don't know. I think you gotta consult your guy before you make that kind of move.
I'm gonna quote Carson Wentz. You gotta trust the guys upstairs.
I think you gotta work with the guys upstairs. That's more my thing. Trusting them is blind trust. Working with them is conscientious trust.
Who are you as a player to...
You're Carson Wentz, the franchise.
Exactly. Carson Wentz, second year quarterback.
What was the second part of that? The franchise.
Second year quarterback.
The franchise.
He ain't franchise quarterback yet.
The franchise.
He's not yet.
They traded...
Is Jared Goff the franchise?
They traded a bargain for him. Huh?
Is Jared Goff the franchise?
Only because Sean McVay and Kirk Cousins work with each other. He is the franchise right now.
All I heard was no.
Right now, he is the franchise.
All I heard was no.
Why you down, my man?
I
Jared
ain't
Goff,
down him at all.
You down him, man?
If anything, you said he was terrible.
Oh, shut up. All right.
He took again.
Tiger Woods was found with 5 drugs in his system.
Calm down.
What is that? How does that make Tiger Woods look?
Like a normal human.
What normal guy do you know? You tell me. What kind of circle are you hanging in?
Let's say any circle that has a guy coming
with
off
5 drugs.
Heck no, if I could talk, a normal guy who's coming off back surgery and trying to alleviate the pain, he shouldn't be driving. I'm not gonna lie. He shouldn't be
driving on 5. My dad just got back surgery. He's been taking 5 drugs.
Well, he said he was also trying to cure insomnia.
All at one time. How do you die? What do you say in reply to that? Like,
that's why I didn't say. I ain't the guy. I don't know what he's taking. I mean, he had Vicodin in him. He had
THC. I think was that THC or TL?
THC.
THC. It wasn't very.
You say TLC?
Yeah. It wasn't specified that he had marijuana in his system. It did not.
They didn't find any on him.
Yeah, it was just the content of THC.
But I mean, it also said he was in the tape. He was stumbling and he was didn't know where he was, didn't know what time it was. He was fully.
It's not a good look, man.
It's bad. It's a bad look. But I mean,
it's not a good look.
He's not in the spotlight right now, so it doesn't matter.
But whenever there's a story about him, he's put into the spotlight.
Yeah, how did that happen though?
Because he's Tiger Woods. It's like Tiger had the OJ effect. Whenever any kind of news comes out about that,
recently. What's good with you? You're loving some OJ recently.
I mean, OJ. I mean, because he's. I'm telling you, he has the Tiger effect. He just comes off your mind because of the most recent events with OJ. You think of an athlete because I'm doing it in contrast to athletes that essentially have fallen off and have been in the castrate or in the background, and all of a sudden they do one thing, they're pushed right back into the forefront. So that's where OJ to me follows up in that suit. Because I don't really know any other guy. What athlete do you know who's really fallen off, and if they do one thing, they're pushed right into the forefront of news? I can't really think of anybody. Any other guy hasn't really fallen off to the degree that Tiger has, OJ has. So the cheating scandal, murder scandal, jailing. I don't really have anybody else.
Alleged murder.
Alleged.
We don't cast no stones here.
You don't cast no stones?
No.
All right. Speaking of casting those stones, Lonzo Ball had some quotes for 2K in which Lonzo Ball had to stick up for his teammate Brandon Ingram in a picture where it was pictured with Brandon Ingram getting dunked on in one of the 2K18 cover shots or screenshots. It was Lonzo said that 2K you may be losing a customer if you don't change this immediately. So Nigel, what do you think of Lonzo using his pull, his 80 ranked self, his big baller pull to tell 2K how they should have their still shots posted?
It's a big baller move.
It's a big baller move.
Yeah. You gotta tell him. You as LeBron said, he's the new sheriff in town. Tells them what's going on. He's gonna be a bigger star in the league one day.
2K still got it up.
He's gonna be a bigger star in the league one day. I ain't say it's gonna happen right now, but it'll happen.
5 years, 2K gonna take that picture down.
That's what I was thinking. To be honest,
when the shoes start selling, huh? When the Zo 2 starts selling, that's when 2K gonna take the picture.
Like you mean like they're not selling right now.
Nigel, you got a pair?
Not yet.
So they're not selling right now.
I'm still waiting.
If Nigel got the shoe, they're selling.
I'm still waiting on our sponsor.
You say you're still waiting on the sponsor?
Yeah.
So you might want to call Lonzo. Does Lonzo deserve his 80 rating?
Are they gonna sponsor us?
I
told you before.
I call LeVar.
I know you bought.
Put your
Shoot,
DM LeVar.
If he's gonna sell some shoes, he's 85 to me.
LeVar should be at 85. LeVar's the one that's sponsored.
What's Michael Jordan?
Huh?
What's Michael Jordan?
99.
Should be 100 then.
Shut up.
You saw that he lost did we talk about this the other day?
LeVar lost the
lost Ice Cube.
Yeah, the 4-point shooting contest.
So does this put doubt in people's mind that he could beat Michael Jordan?
On that note, everybody, is going to wrap it up for today's show. It's been KBR Sports, the best sports talk show, your 24-hour day. Remember, you all can follow and subscribe to the KBR Sports Podcast by going on Rabble TV, Spreaker, YouTube, iTunes, and SoundCloud. Also, don't forget that you can follow KBR Sports on Twitter at KBR_sports, where the live links and show topics are tweeted prior to every single show. Also, don't forget to go and vote on the KBR Sports Twitter poll right now, in which we're talking about the NBA rookie ratings, and maybe cast a vote on seeing guys like Lonzo Ball and other rookies that are currently in the league now, how you would rate them yourself. Go cast your vote on Twitter, and don't forget that you can always call in at 571-991-0566. Nigel, what is the inspirational quote of the day?
Our dear listeners, clear your mind of can't, because it holds you back.
Solid. That's deep.
Like a great man once said, God speak until it's true.
You're really on this LeVar thing. All right, so I was gonna be.
He's not the only person who's ever said it, though.
No, but he's the most recent one. I know why you said it, because he is the one that said it.
I really actually didn't know he said I couldn't remember if he said it or not.
You said you couldn't remember if he said it or not?
Now you remind me of thinking. I'm glad you did, because now I'm glad to say a great man named LeVar Ball said...
That's it for today's show, y'all.
Why are you always hating on me?
I'm not hating on you. You disgust me.
I'm just saying. Send me those O2s, bro. I'm